Hi, I'm Natasha,
I'm Bill.
and we are going to show you how to make a stylized heart and text with interlocking shadows.
We were inspired by Deke techniques number 42 for creating a classic heart, 106 for the exploding text, and 148 for interlocking objects.
First, let's create a new document. You will want to press Ctrl R for the rulers. Then you want to drag your vertical line around somewhere in the center of your workspace. Let's select the arc tool. We're going to want to put the stroke up to 5 points so we can see what we're doing better. Let's start here with our first arc. Now we're going to want to make another arc attached to that one, and we're going to want to flip it. You flip it by pressing the F key. Now we're going to want to attach another one, and then we're going to want to attach this one to the guideline and flip it like it's a C. Then we're going to want to go to the white arrow tool, and we're going to want to click it, and there's two handles. Here's a hint: you'll probably want to use the bottom handle before you use the top handle, because you're more likely to have a better heart that way. Now let's select it and join it by Ctrl J. Now we're going to want to fill it with whatever color you want. We are going to use red. Now we're going to go to the rotation tool so we can get to the reflect tool. We're going to hit in the middle of the edge of the heart and alt click it. Make sure it's on vertical and not horizontal, and make sure you say copy and not OK. We're going to want to move it over to the right a little bit so it's not overlapping too much. Now let's select both sides and press Ctrl J to join the heart, and hold Shift to constrain the proportions. Now position it wherever you want on the workspace. Now let's change the black stroke to a white stroke. Now let's add another stroke and change that one to black. We're going to do a transform, and we're going to make it the horizontal -3 and then the vertical 3. That's the preview. We are going to alt drag to duplicate it. Now we're going to hold Shift and enlarge it. Now we're going to right click, arrange, and send to the back. Now we are going to select both objects, compound path, and make. Now, as you can see, we have this very neat outline. Now let's alt drag again, and we are going to change the fill color on this one. I would recommend you do it too. We are going to change it to pink. You may change it to whatever color you want. Now we're going to add a drop shadow. Select your first heart, go to Effects, Stylize, and Drop Shadow. The opacity will be 75%. X should be 53. Y should be 36, and blur should be 7. Click the preview so you can be sure that's what you want. Now, and the mode should be multiply. Now let's go to the second heart drop shadow. Do the same thing: Effect, Stylize, and Drop Shadow. The mode is multiply. The opacity is 75% again. X is -43. Y is 36. And blur is 7.
Now we're going to adjust the hearts so we can line them up how we want.
And you may adjust them how you want. First select the text tool. You can also press T to get to this for a shortcut. What size we want the text is 130. we are going to want to bold it, and we're going to put I love you with 3 exclamation points. Now we're going to move it down, and now we're going to Effect, Destroy and Transform, and we're going to put the degrees at 15 degrees. And now you can move it wherever it looks best. Add new fill. First, let's select the text. Now let's add a new fill. Now we are going to pick up the eyedropper tool and make our fill the color of our pink heart. You can make it whatever color you want. Now we're going to move it and make sure nothing is selected and the text is selected instead of the fill. And go to Effect and go to Distort and Transform and Pucker and Bloat. We're going to make it -15. Okay, we're going to now make 2 more strokes. Now we're going to make the middle stroke a white, and we're going to give it a transform. The horizontal is going to be -3 and the vertical is going to be a +3. This is for a 3D fill. Now the last black one, the first one has no transform, and they all have 6 PT points. Now the last one is black, and we're going to do a transform, and it's going to be a +6 and a +6 for horizontal and vertical. And this was the father and daughter production. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
Have a good day.